are we doing this? What are we doing?
You wanted to do
trivia.
Some kind of trivia.
Some kind of trivia stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to figure out how there's these categories on these cards.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to tell you guys what the categories are so that we can do some sort of deal where, like, you know, if you get the question right, then you pick the category, and then the other person gets a chance to answer it.
Oh, kind of like Jeopardy?
Yeah, kind of sort of that kind of deal.
Is this 80s Trivial Pursuit?
Well, it's called the 80's game. And so I've got all the questions here. But there's like 2, 3, 4, 5 different categories. Well, it looks like, you know, the icons are pretty explanatory. Movie, music, looks like film, well, movie, music, TV, and then looks like sports, and then probably just news headlines.
Okay.
So you get the choice of all of those.
So we're just going to totally leave sports out of the mix? Is that what we're doing?
Well, unless it has anything to do with the 85 Bears winning the Super Bowl, that's I've really
Bears.
The Bears.
So, God.
So we're going to avoid that category like the plague, I'm guessing now.
Yeah, I really have a lot of sports education from that era. Other than I know that like Dallas and Pittsburgh and those guys were all really good, but overall I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I not enough to say, you know, Franco Harris was a great running back for Pittsburgh. That was in the 70s, actually. Might have been 80s. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been
it's just not enough. I don't know enough about 80s sports.
Yeah.
I was not into the 80s sports. I was into, you know, music and movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see. I'm a little nervous about this trivia thing because
my God,
you know,
me too.
when you're put on the spot, like, you can't remember, but you're driving down the road, you hear the first 2 seconds of a song, not even 2 seconds, the first note or two of a song, and you're like, oh yeah, that's this, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, let me.
Eye of the Tiger.
Do you want me to give you an example of one of the music questions?
Sure.
This singer wins a Grammy for the song Betty Davis Eyes.
Ooh, Kim Carnes.
See, look at that. Bam.
Very good.
1982.
Yeah.
I won't know the year, but yeah.
I have a feeling I'm going to suck at this game.
You're not going to suck.
All right, well, let's get into it then.
Yeah, get into it.
Although, do you want to talk about what's been going on the last month?
Here's one. Let me see, Scott. Let's see if you know this one.
Yeah.
In the and what it does is it's always referring to like movies as newly released, even though they're back in the 80s. So,
right.
In the newly released movie Rain Man, Raymond claims this airline never crashes.
Qantas.
See?
There you go. We're awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys got this.
Qantas. It's either Qantas or
Qantas.
Qantas. Okay.
Yeah. Quantas.
So that's really what we're dealing with here. So I mean, don't sweat it.
All right, let's go for it.
But I mean, all right, are we going right into it, or would you guys? I mean, or are we going to save the talk about the talk, air quotes, for after?
You want to do the talk afterwards and do like a half hour of trivia, or
that's a good idea.
Okay,
that is a good idea.
Yeah, let me. I'll do something.
We don't want to over trivialize it.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Wow.
That's bad. I mean, that's great.
You suck.
Let's see. I'll set a timer here, actually. That way we keep ourselves honest.
Sounds groovy. Is it a meat timer?
No, just my iPhone timer.
I was waiting for the ping!
Ding!
Alright, so when that goes off, then we know just to wrap things up. Alright, so... Wow, how do I do the intro again? Jeez, that's crazy.
of omens. Give me sight beyond sight.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Sewer and the Kodan Armada. Get ready. Prepare for blast-off.
Hey, Doc, we better back up. We don't have enough road to get up to 88. Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Remember, no matter where you go, there you are.
This is 80's Reboot Overdrive Podcast.
We were dancing just like Swayze when Jennifer Grey had nose. Oh, how I miss the 80s, but I'm too young to really know. Too young to know.
Oh my god. That is like so dated.
This is 80's Reboot Overdrive, and I am Dave. Online, I have got 80's music girl, Rose.
Hi, everybody.
And 80's auto reverse, Scott.
Hello, everyone. It's wonderful to be back.
We are back online again doing another rendition of 80's Reboot Overdrive. And what we are going to do today is play a trivia game. So I'm going to be your quiz master, and I am going to be asking questions to both Rose and Scott. And I'm thinking the best way to do this, that if they get the question right, then they get to pick the category for the next person to answer. So you get to pick the category. If the person doesn't get it right, then you get to steal it. And if you get the question right, then you get to pick the next category. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So one of you two will have to keep a running score, because I'll be keeping track of the cards here.
Okay, hold on. Let me pull up an official 80s Reboot Overdrive scorecard.
You do that. Yeah, they get the high scoreboard up.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so since
Rose, Scott. Okay.
And since we don't have neither one of you have gotten a question right yet, I'll pick the first category then. And who gets to answer it first then? Let's do this.
Well, we could buzz in.
What kind of buzzer would you have?
Just say your name.
Did you want to try that?
Not Dave. We don't say Dave because.
No, I know that. I know you say your own name.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not saying Dov. You're
Dov.
Yeah.
Overlord.
So whoever's name I hear first is the one that gets to answer the first question then.
Okay.
Okay. So I am going to go with a movie question to start with.
Okay.
Wait.
No IMDb.
Nope. I've only got my phone.
All right.
No, I'm
15-yard penalty.
So here we go.
Okay.
So I'll be listening for you to say your name, and then whoever's name I hear first gets to answer the first question. Movie question for the 80s is: Chevy Chase and Gregory Hines play international arms dealers in this newly released movie.
Scott.
Go for it, Scott.
Deal of the century.
Outstanding. Bonus point. Did you get the year?
I don't know that one.
Oh,
84.
1981?
83.
Oh, so close.
All right, so going on to the next card, Scott, you got the answer right, so you get to pick the category for Rose.
Do I get a point too, or no?
Yeah, you're getting a point.
Okay, a point.
So
okay.
Put a point for yourself. And then
okay.
Now you're picking the category between news headlines. I think we decided that we're not playing the sports category.
No sports.
Music, movie, and TV.
Let's go. I'll take TV for 200.
So the question is going to Rose.
Okay.
All right. The Simpsons debuted as a short skit on this Fox show.
Tracy Ullman Show.
Outstanding. Do you know the year?
1989.
87.
Oh!
You believe that? The Simpsons were around since 87.
No.
I believe it's the longest running animated series of all time or something like that.
Yeah, cowabunga, dude.
Eat my shorts.
Eat my shorts.
I never really watched it.
Never? Yeah.
Wow. You're fired.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's one of those things where it's like I want to watch it, but I'm with someone that thinks that's really kind of stupid. So because she doesn't watch it, I don't watch it.
Ixnay. I am in the same boat, my friend.
Yes.
Oh.
But I don't know if I want to watch it. It never really did appeal to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I found it humorous.
I wanted something a little more clever, like Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, good idea. There's no Animaniacs.
Hey, that was a funny show too, Animaniacs. Now that was okay. Sidebar. I know we're gonna play a game, but sidebar, Animaniacs. Now this is the 90s, right?
That is 90s.
That is 90s. But one of the things that I remember about the Animaniacs, there was an episode where they did a spoof on Pocahontas when it came out.
Okay.
It was called Polkadottus, which is funny. Okay. So, it was the two, whatever, brothers and the sister. So Dot was Pocahontas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was her name, Dot. And so there was this guy that played the main role from Pocahontas, and his name was John Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And when he introduced himself to Dot as John Smith, she said, "Oh, I bet you tell all the hotel clerks that." like this is not a kid. This is that went over so many people's heads. That was awesome.
And if it would get any worse than that, Yaga would go, "Good night, everybody."
Yeah, good night, everybody. That was a great show. Anyway,
it was excellent.
Anyway, so that was the Tracy Ullman Show. So Rose got that one. That was a point for her, right?
Thank you, Rose.
Yep. And then Rose, you get to pick the next category.
I'd like to pick
my nose.
Headlines.
Headlines.
Yeah.
Pick a card here, and so this is for Scott. Charles Philip Arthur George marries this woman in St. Paul's Cathedral in London.
That would be Princess Diana.
Yes, we'll give you that one. The full name that they're in the back is Lady Diana Frances Spencer.
Okay, I didn't know Frances.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lady Di, you're right. 1981.
Yes,
wow.
I was in Germany.
Yeah.
Oh, you were in Germany. I bet that was a big deal over there too.
Well, let's just say we listened to the whole damn thing all day on the radio. Yeah.
That was like the major news. I mean, you turned on TV and that was
deal.
it.
Yeah.
It's like nothing else is on. It's
like, nope.
Give me something else. I'm like 10 years old. I'm like, come on. So.
I want my MTV.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Lady Di. Oh, she was hot. So.
She was very, very handsome woman in her day.
Yep. Yeah, and just great. Just absolutely great. I mean, just humanitarian. That's how I remember so much about her.
I think, what the tragedy that happened to her was, was very, I want to say uncalled for, but it was a car accident, and really can't prevent those. But it was very disheartening to find out that she died, and I know she'd done a lot for, like you said, humanity, and all over the world, not just in her own country. And I kind of was like, okay, that's the end of an era, and she's, taking her legacy with her, so to speak, but she's also leaving it, with her boys. And then you see later on, like during the day, that Mother Teresa had passed away also. And it was just kind of like a side note. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, Mother Teresa had been doing this way longer than Princess Di.
Yeah, who had a bigger impact on humanitarianism?
Yeah, but you see, apparently,
Lady
according
Di had a better press agent.
Yeah, well, obviously. But no, I'm just saying, it just kind of made me go, oh, really? Oh.
That was the same day?
Hmm?
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember that being the same day.
Wow.
There you go. See? Nobody remembers.
See, that's just really kind of sad that they put so much emphasis. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to take anything away from, her tragic death, but at the same time, well,
the media.
Seriously, Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
I mean, she did a lot of really good things. Now, Lady Di did a lot of great things too, but I'm sorry, I can't compare her to Mother Teresa. Wow.
Yeah, like I said, I think the coverage,
yeah.
The media kind of dictated how that, what were you getting the most of, and and unfortunately, it was a bit skewed, if you will.
Yeah.
All right, so that was the point for Scott.
Yay.
So, Scott, you are picking the next category for Rose.
I'm going to go TV shows.
TV shows.
Again? Jeez.
Oh, was that? No, didn't I do movies before? What was it? Did I pick TV shows?
Okay, let's go TV shows.
Oh, that's right.
I get it wrong.
Sorry.
All right, this one actually might be a little tough. This National Geographic Society magazine series, which documents explorers' travels across the world, begins its run on Sunday nights on TBS and with host Tom Chapin.
I have no clue. Honestly, National Geographic presents. Sorry.
Scott, do you know?
I believe you gave away the answer in. It is National Geographic Explorer.
Yes. Which documents explorers' travels. So that's actually in the question, but you're right.
Yes.
The name of the TV series is National Geographic Explorer 1986.
No.
I did not watch that at all. Did you, Scott?
I did not either.
I don't think I ever watched it, but I recall something about it.
Okay.
I mean, that's why Explorer jumped out at me.
Was it for kids or was it for grown-ups?
No, not really. It was just a regular. I mean, it was your typical nature documentary type thing.
So maybe more like 60 Minutes, but on a National Geographic scale?
Yeah.
Okay. I understand. Yep. That would have been on my radar. I would have been, at 15 years old? Yeah, no. That would not have done
it. I don't know why I remember that. I don't think I ever watched one episode.
Okay. So then, Scott, you got that one right. You get a point, and you get to pick the next category.
Okay. I'm going to go with music.
Okay.
And the score right now is 3-1, by the way.
3-1. Okay.
I am leading 3-1.
All right, music for 80's Music Girl. Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians release this debut album.
Ooh.
Debut album?
Debut album. So it's the debut album for Edie Brickell and the New Bohemians. Very, very late in the decade.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's the same title as the hit song that they had.
Which was?
What I Am?
That is not the name of the album.
Okay.
Scott?
Okay.
I Need a Job. I'm sorry. Did that come out loud? Did I say that out loud?
That was a mental thing that just got
sorry.
said out loud because you're spearing. Anyway, go ahead.
I think Bohemians.
All right, so neither one of you know this. So
no, I have no idea.
Shooting rubber bands at the stars.
Oh, I remember that one.
Cute.
Yeah,
I never listened to her. So.
Yeah. But I know that song, What I Am. I actually like that one.
I do. I liked it. I mean, they played it enough on MTV, so.
Yeah.
Well,
I just, didn't listen to her.
Probably because she was with Paul Simon, but. Not saying that they were.
Okay. Not saying, you're just saying.
Favoritism or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe that was afterwards. They're married for a while. I don't know if they still
married
are.
everybody. He was with
Paul Simon was kind of a man whore, really.
Was he the Elizabeth Taylor of music?
He was the Elizabeth Taylor of music. Oh, that's funny. Although, I really like Paul Simon. I love a lot of his music, especially from the 70s. His early stuff is good.
He's all right.
Well, you can call me out.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, me and Julio down by the
schoolyard.
Yeah. All right. So neither one of you got that one. So I get to pick the category.
Woohoo!
And, we are going to go with a TV question.
Sweet.
And you both have to buzz in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So, this Night Court cast member wins his 4th consecutive Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series.
Rose.
Go for it, Rose.
John Larroquette.
Nice. Year 1988.
I love his character.
I was going to say Richard Mole.
Oh, yeah, it's all about Dan Felding, man.
Always.
Yes.
Dan Larroquette is freaking hilarious. I think he was an underrated comedian for the day.
Yeah.
I mean, he just so sold that role. I mean, just a pompous jerk. It was great.
And him, as the psychotic boyfriend in what was the date movie with
Blind Date?
Bruce, Blind Date with Bruce Willis and
oh god,
and Kim Basinger. He was awesome in that. So he's a funny guy.
All right, so that was Point Rose.
Point Rose.
So what's the score now?
3-2.
3-2. All right, she's catching you.
Mm-hmm.
Rose gets to pick the category.
Movies.
Movies. Ken Benton wins the Academy Award for Best Director for this 1979 film.
I'm sorry, what? Ken who?
Ken Benton wins the Academy Award for Best Director for this 1979 film. So he won the Academy Award in the following year, so that's why it's an 80s question. But
it's released in 79, but the Academy Awards were in February of 1980, so they gave
the
credit
that Best
for
Director
79.
Right. Who was it? Or what movie?
Scott.
Well, no, you're not buzzing in. You've got it. That's your question.
What?
That's your name. That's your Scott.
I thought we were buzzing in.
No.
No.
She got the last point, so she picked the category. So
no. You picked movies.
I picked movies.
No.
You.
Yes.
Okay.
Rose picked movies. Can you answer the question or what?
Jaws.
No.
Okay.
Rose, what do you got?
Oh, hold on a second.
No, Google.
Network? I don't know.
No, it's Kramer versus
Network.
Kramer, 1980.
Oh.
Ow.
I agree. Big raspberry.
All right, hold on 1 second, everybody.
Are we on a delay, Rose?
I think so.
Kramer versus Kramer. That was Dustin Hoffman, right?
Yeah. And
All right, sorry about that. I had an interruption.
It was Dustin Hoffman and Mia Peoples.
Are you
Googling? Good Lord, no.
I don't even know who Mia Peoples is.
You're Googling.
I'm not. I do not have my hands on my computer at all.
Deborah Winger? Dustin Hoffman and Deborah Winger?
Kramer?
I do not remember Deborah Winger in Kramer versus Kramer.
Okay, well, I'm thinking of something
Dustin
else
Hoffman,
then.
yes, but then again, I just
Chick
remembered.
with brown hair.
It was a brunette, yes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it was Deborah Winger. I just don't remember. I remember his character more
I don't
than
know.
I remember
I'm devoid of IMDb because that was the rule, so I can't look it up.
So, Marlo
Hooch?
Marlo Thomas. No.
Oh, no.
It's not that girl.
That girl.
All right, so neither one of you had gotten that one, and it sounds like you weren't fans of the movie anyway. So, let us go to...
Wait.
What?
Are you not going to tell us the answer?
It was Kramer versus
He
Kramer.
did.
Yeah, but who was the actress that played?
No, that wasn't the question.
Well, you have to tell us. You have it at your.
I've got to look it up. Is what you're
Come on.
saying? Oh, so what we're saying is we're not moving on unless I can tell you who's the cast.
You have to tell me who the actress was. We know it's Dustin Hoffman. You can't just leave us hanging like that, man.
Kramer versus Kramer. Let's see. IMDb 1979. Do have, of course, Mr. Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep. No wonder I didn't remember.
She played Joanna Kramer.
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie at all. I don't remember seeing it.
I think I might have saw it once. I was on this really big Dustin Hoffman kick for a while.
I like Dustin Hoffman.
Awesome.
Right.
Definitely
like Dustin. Definitely.
Kmart sucks.
Really good on the driveway. He's really good on the driveway.
Whopper.
Of course, he's not wearing his underwear.
The Fruit of the Looms? What?
Yeah, he got him at Kmart. I don't know. Anyway, just move on.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's protocol now?
All right. So I'm picking the next category.
Okay.
And
we have to buzz in or what?
Buzzing in.
Okay.
Buzzing in.
All right. So, music. We Are the World is released, and this country artist singing the lyrics, "We can't go on pretending day by day."
Scott.
Go ahead.
Willie Nelson.
No.
Oh, fudge.
Rose.
Kenny Rogers.
Nice. Way to go. 1985.
I couldn't even imagine another country singer on that. I couldn't picture it. I couldn't think of who was on there.
Now,
like Rose, 7. Were you replaying the video in your head?
Yeah.
I was doing the line. I was doing the lyrics in my head, and I was trying to hear who it was. And it was Kenny Rogers.
I was replaying the video.
People in that
they were
song.
amazing.
Yes.
Everybody was on there.
My man Huey Lewis was in there.
Everybody who was anybody.
Cyndi Lauper.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
All of them.
Okay, you have 20 seconds to name all of them without looking it up. I'm kidding.
Don't think so.
20 seconds. There's more than 20.
Starting from your right, it was the Pointer Sisters. Hall & Oates.
I believe Michael Jackson was part of it.
Yeah, but he wasn't in with the rest of them. He had his own separate studio for that.
Lionel Richie. Yeah, and it was Kim Carnes and then Stevie Wonder and all the Jacksons that didn't do anything. And
And you know, now was it
Springsteen?
Wasn't it Bob Geldof that was behind that?
Geldof was Live Aid.
That was Live Aid. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think. Or was he in the British one? The dude I know, it's a Christmas thing.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. He produced a lot of stuff. You know, I know he was in Boomtown Rats. But, he just did a lot of stuff after that group broke up. He did.
Not to mention he played Pink in Pink Floyd, The Wall. Just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's aces.
All right, so Rose got that one.
Okay, so we are tied up 3-3.
We are tied. So, Rose, you're picking the category for Scott.
Let's see. Let's give Scott a break and go with TV.
TV.
Silver Spoon. Kidding.
Oh, that's weird. That's right. No, just kidding.
That would have been awesome.
Oh, please. As F.
What's the question?
Oh, wow. This is a good question. All right. Cheers.
Do I have a timer?
No, listen. Cheers.
Okay.
The Cosby Show, Hill Street Blues, Night Court, and Family Ties are broadcast on the same night for the first time in this order.
Oh, good Lord.
So, Cheers, Cosby Show, Hill Street Blues, Night Court, and Family Ties. What order were they first broadcasted in?
Wait, what order were they?
Yeah,
they were broadcast in that order on what night?
No. It says they were broadcast on the same night. What order were they broadcasted in?
Oh, good golly.
So, Cheers, Cosby Show, Hill Street Blues, Night Court, and Family Ties. Put them in order that they would have came on.
I gotta write this down. That's 5. I can't remember that. What is this?
Okay. Are you ready again for the list?
Okay. Cheers, Cosby Show, Night Court,
Hill Street Blues, and
Family Ties.
And Hill Street Blues. Did you get that one?
Okay, I'm gonna put Hill Street Blues last.
Mm-mm.
No. Night Court last.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Come on.
No, I have to think backwards. Just go with me. Number 5 is Night Court. Number 4 is Cheers. Number 3 is Hill Street Blues. Number 2 is Family Ties. Number 1 is The Cosby Show.
Okay, you're wrong.
Oh, goodness. Can I go?
Go.
So I get it wrong too? Okay, Family Ties, Cosby Show, Hill Street Blues, Cheers, and Night Court.
No. So the order was Cosby Show, Family Ties, Cheers, Night Court, and Hill Street Blues. So Scott, when you first started talking, Hill Street Blues was at the end.
And that was
reversed yourself.
That was kind of my. It was one or the other. It was either Night Court and Cheers were together before Hill Street Blues, or it was reversed. And I
suppose
I always thought Night Court was last. I don't know why.
They always put it on so late.
Yeah,
well,
right.
I mean, they had to put all the sitcoms together, right? So you had Cosby Show, Family Ties, Cheers, Night Court. So everybody got their laughs, and then something serious to end the night with, Hill Street Blues. So 1984.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah. Cool.
So neither of us got a point.
Right. So we're going on to the next question. And
so we're still tied.
Yeah, and I'll get to pick.
3-3.
Let's see. Try to get something a little easier.
That was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
Okay. This is a movie question. This This actor plays character J.J. McClure in the newly released movie Cannonball Run 2.
Scott.
Go ahead.
Dom DeLuise.
No. J.J. McClure. Come on, Rose.
Burt Reynolds?
Yes.
Ah!
Burt Reynolds, 1984. And, you know, Burt and Dom DeLuise are always confused, so... I can see how you would confuse those two guys. They look a lot alike.
They do look a lot alike.
They're identical. I mean, really.
Not anymore, anyways.
So our official timer went off, so then that makes the score, 4-3, Rose?
Yeah.
I won.
Do you guys want to do a double or nothing question?
Double or nothing, huh? It's the only way I can win, so I would be willing. I would be willing to do that. I mean, why wouldn't I, right?
Rose, you can just take the win, or do you want to double your money?
We can just leave it as is.
You're gonna leave it as is?
I'll give Scott another chance. Go ahead. Right. You know he's gonna get it right. It's gonna be like one of those sappy endings from one of those feel-good movies. Go ahead.
All right. So this is going to be the buzz-in. So it's going to be a music question.
Okay.
All right. So Rose, you get it right, then you're still the winner. Scott steals it if he gets it right.
Okay.
So Rick James releases this song, which is about a girl you don't take home to mama.
Rose.
Go ahead.
Super Freak.
Super Freak, 1981. Good job, Rose.
Thank you.
The winner of 80's Trivia
Sorry,
on
Scott.
80's Reboot Overdrive. Yay! All right.
Yay, Rose. It was right there.
She's a super
I knew this
freak.
would. I knew this
Super
would be
freak.
happening. This would happen. The name would be right there on the tip of my tongue, and I would just not be able to say it. So
we'll have a rematch. Don't worry.
Oh my gosh. That is.
But,
no, this question is really great.
Next question.
No. I'm looking at the next card for the music one, but this would be a fun question to ask. And we're not doing points anymore since Rose already won, but Def Leppard releases this video for this song that begins with the words Gunter Glieben Gluchen Glaben.
Pyromania.
No.
Oh.
Name the song.
Oh. Porcelain. No, it's not Porcelain Sugar.
No, definitely not. No, it's from the Pyromania album.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it is.
Rock of
It's
Ages.
Rock.
Oh, there you go. Forgot about that. See, don't listen to Def Leppard.
I can hear the tune going in my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to be able to say that. So, all right. So that's it. That's the 80s trivia show on 80s Reboot Overdrive. And so what we're going to do now is we will give our social media credentials. Rose, lead us off.
I am at 80s Music Girl on Twitter. I'm 80s Music Girl on Facebook and 80s Music Girl on Instagram. And something else that I wanted to throw in here just because I can. If you're ever on YouTube and you look up my actual name, I have a music page on YouTube where I do covers of 80s music.
Nice.
Booyah.
Booyah.
And that would be Rosemarie Fullerton.
Absolutely.
On YouTube.
Rosemarie being one word.
Rosemarie being one word.
That's Rosemarie.
Correct.
Fullerton with 2 L's.
Yes, thank you.
So please go subscribe to Rose's YouTube channel. Everybody, do it now.
Right, Miss Nick.
All right, Scott, your social media credentials, sir.
At Scott's Eye on Twitter, at 80s Auto Reverse on Twitter, and you can find my Facebook page at Scott Compton Photography or at 80s Mixtape Auto Reverse.
Very cool. And I am Dave, and I am your quiz master for the night. And I take care of our 80s Reboot accounts. So that's Facebook at facebook.com/80s Reboot. Twitter is at 80s Reboot. We got a Tumblr page, and that's 80sreboot.tumblr.com. If you want to shoot us an email, that's 80sreboot@gmail.com. We also got a blog. That's southgatemediagroup.com/80srebootblog. Let's see. I think I covered all the stuff. Twitter, Tumblr, email. It sounds right. So, the last thing that's very important to us is doing that thing that Rose likes to tell you about. So, Rose, what do we need them to do?
We need you all to go on iTunes and leave us a nice review. If you like our podcast and you have a fondness in your hearts for our shenanigans, we would greatly appreciate you letting us know. Sorry, there's nothing lower than 1 star. So if that's what you think, then stop listening to the podcast. But, 3 or more stars, we're humble. We know if we need to make any adjustments or anything, but I think for most part, we're all pretty amazing. So go on iTunes if you have an iPhone, and leave a review. I don't think the podcast, it's on a different website too. Are they able to leave a review there?
Libsync? No.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess you're stuck. Going on iTunes. We appreciate it. Love you all. Thanks again for your support.
And we appreciate everybody reliving the 80s with us, and have a good, well, like we say, whatever. So thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
We hope you've enjoyed this show. This podcast is part of the 80s Reboot Overdrive channel on Southgate Media Group. You can follow us on Facebook on the 80s Reboot group page. We're also on Twitter and Tumblr at 80s Reboot. We invite you to check out all the wonderful podcasts and blogs available at southgatemediagroup.com. And thank you for reliving the 80s.